So just coming to sit. Maybe breathing in and really stretching up the body. And then as you breathe out, just letting the belly and the chest relax, the shoulders drop down the back, but just keeping a bit of strength in the back, just so you've got an alert posture, but nice and comfortable. And then maybe just setting the intention for this practice, maybe about staying present, in the present, maybe about just being curious about the experience. And just think about the motivation. Why are you here this evening? How could this benefit us? And if it benefits us, how might it benefit those around us? So maybe just bringing your awareness to the breath. Following the movement of the breath. And we're just going to settle the mind. So you may want to just lengthen the breath slightly. So the in-breath and the out-breath are about the same length as each other. If that doesn't work for you, then just keep your natural rhythm. And then maybe using words or counting with the breath. So maybe counting to 3 or 4 on the in-breath, 3 or 4 on the out-breath. Or saying breathing in, breathing out. Just following the breath with your full attention. And if the mind starts wandering, as our minds do, just coming back to the breath. Each time, just guiding it back to the breath. And be aware of the in-breath, the out-breath, the space between the breaths. Maybe just noticing stillness in the body, just that moment in time between each breath. So by lengthening the breath, by the counting of words, we're just giving the mind something to focus on. And in doing that, maybe we just allow our thoughts to settle a little, to slow, maybe space between them. So not wanting to push them away or get rid of them, just allowing the thoughts to be. So if you notice your thoughts seem busier, it's okay too. Sometimes when we bring our attention to it, sometimes they just become more prominent. So just lengthening the in and out breaths, about the same length as each other, and possibly counting to 3 or 4 in the in-breath, 3 or 4 in the out-breath, or using words like breathing in, breathing out. Oh, I know I'm breathing in, I know I'm breathing out. And every time my mind starts wandering, just coming back to the breath. And then letting go, the regulation of the breath, the counting of the words, but just bring your attention particularly to the out breath. Maybe noticing what happens in the body as you breathe out. Possibly a sense of relaxation. Possibly a sense of the awareness dropping into the body too. Maybe the mind can learn from the body. As the body releases to the ground, maybe the mind can release to the body. Then letting go particular attention on the breath. We're just going to ground. So just bringing the attention to the body, to the lower body first. So noticing the body on the chair, feet on the floor. Real sense of connection with the ground. Or maybe as you breathe in, just sensing into the feet. As you breathe out, maybe just pushing the feet slightly into the ground. Breathing in, relaxing. Breathing out, pushing the feet into the ground. Really connecting to the ground, like you have roots. Grounding. Maybe a sense almost absorbing from the ground as you breathe in. And then just doing a mini body scan. So just bring your attention to the toes, the sole of the foot, at the top of the foot. Not imagining them or picturing them, but really just sensing into the feet. Noticing what sensations are there. Are they cold, warm? They're tingling or numbness? Do they feel light or heavy? As you breathe in, it's as if you're breathing into the feet. And then breathing out, letting go. As you bring your attention to your ankles and your lower leg. Breathing into the ankles and lower legs. Breathing out. Bring your awareness to your knees and your thighs. Maybe sensing in to the weight of the bone and the muscle. The bend in the knee if it's bent. And the pressure against the chair or cushion. Just being curious. It's like it's the first time we're experiencing these sensations. Not wanting them to change or to be different. Just being curious. How is my body at this moment in time? And then breathing into the knees and the thighs, breathing out. Bringing attention to the hips and pelvis. Just being the weight against the ground. Then breathing into the hips and pelvis, breathing out, and just guiding your awareness to the lower back, the middle back, and the upper back. Can be aware of the strength of the spine and the muscles either side. If your back's against a chair, maybe noticing the areas that have contact and where there's space. And then breathing into your back, breathing out, letting go, and bring your attention to your belly. Maybe becoming aware of the movement of the belly with the breath. And the chest. Again, maybe noticing the movement with the breath, and maybe the heartbeat too. And then breathing into the belly and chest, breathing out, letting go, and just gently guiding your attention down to your fingertips. Maybe noticing what the fingertips are touching. Is it just air? Is it your skin or clothes or the seat? And then just guide your attention along the fingers to the palm hands and back of the hands, the wrists, the lower arms and elbows and upper arms. You're being aware of sensation of clothes against the arms, noticing where maybe the arms touch the body. And then breathing into the arms, breathing out, letting go, just guiding your attention to your shoulders. Just noticing if there's any strong sensations here. Not wanting to push it away, but maybe just softening around the strong sensations, just using the breath. And breathing into the shoulders, breathing out, bring your attention to your neck. Strength of the spine at the back and the softness of the throat at the front. Maybe being aware of breath and swallowing. And breathing into the neck, breathing out. Should bring your attention to your face, your mouth. Is it dry or moist, cool or warm? Your lips, your jaw, your teeth clenched. Again, using your breath to soften around any strong sensations. Your ears, you're aware of sound as it comes in the ears. Your nose, being aware of the cool air entering, the warm air leaving. Your eyes are closed, maybe the light filtering through the lids. Or they're open, just the colours and shapes. And your scalp. And then breathing into the head, breathing out, and just guiding your attention down from the head, through the body, till you come to the lower body. And again, just noticing the connection of the body with the seat and with the ground. A sense of appreciation as to how the body is held by the ground and gravity. The body breathes itself. There's nowhere to go, nothing to do, just being here. Maybe a sense of contentment. At this moment in time, there's nothing that we need. We have everything that we need. And then just resting the mind in the midst of the present. So we're not shutting out thoughts or getting rid of them. We're just allowing the mind to rest, allowing thoughts to come and go as if there were clouds or birds across the sky, allowing sensations to come and go, and emotions and feelings. Because at some point, our minds get carried away with thinking. At this point, maybe just using the breath as a support, the breath which is always present. So just using the breath as a way to come back to the present. Congratulating yourself and noticing your mind's wandered, you've got caught up in thinking, and then just coming back to the present, allowing thoughts to come and go. It might be time after time you get caught up again in thinking. Just each time coming back to the present as we strengthen the mind and mindfulness in recognizing the wandering mind, coming back to the present. Just with a gentle touch to the breath, not clinging onto it, not having our whole focus on it like we did at the beginning, just a gentle touch. So we're aware of the breath, but we're also aware of all the other sensations, thoughts and emotions. Find your mind wandering, just coming back to the present. Just using the breath and gently, as if you're guiding back a wandering puppy. You just gently guide it back. Each time it wanders off, guide it back again to the present, using the breath as an anchor. And knowing whatever you're experiencing is okay, that's just how the mind is at the moment. And yes, if it feels too much, you can always just come back to the breath, come back to the body. And then from here, just moving into a safe place practice. So just bring to mind a place that feels safe and welcoming, comforting for you. It could be a place that you know, or a place that you completely make up. Or maybe it's a combination of both. It could be inside or outside. It's better if it's not a place that's underneath a duvet or in a cupboard or somewhere really tight, but any place. And just that's warm and welcoming. And in this safe place, what can you see? You might not be particularly good or interested in visualization. It might be just that you sense, and maybe it's just a sense of colour or movement. You might be aware of much more detail. Is it day or night time? What colours and shapes are there? What can you see around you? What can you hear? Maybe there's birds or water, music. What can you hear? This place that's safe and welcoming, that's there just for you. What can you hear in this place? A place that's there just for you. It's warm and welcoming, comforting. What can you smell or taste in this place? Maybe there's salt in the air. Maybe the scent of flowers. You smell or taste in this welcoming, comforting, warm place, just there for you. What can you smell or taste? What can you smell or taste in this place? What can you feel? Maybe there's wind against the skin or sun against the skin, water. Maybe there's water or sand, grass, carpet under feet. What can you feel in this place that's safe, comforting, warm? can you feel? A place that's welcoming. It's there just for you. Comforting, warm, safe. And when you're in this place, that's your safe place. It's there just for you and welcoming. How does it feel in the body? Are there any sensations within the body? Maybe in the belly or the chest or other parts of the body. Just noticing what it feels like within the body. Just becoming aware of all the sensations. You can see, hear, smell, taste and feel in this place that's there for you, that's welcoming and safe, comforting. Knowing that this place is always there, it's always a place that you can come back to. Always a place that will welcome you, that's safe. And then just letting go of any images or sensing, visualization. Just connecting with the body again and the breath. Maybe noticing how the body feels at this moment in time. As we finish, maybe just a sense of gratitude that we can take time for these practices. Gratitude that we can be here. And how these practices maybe can be a benefit to us, but how that can have benefit to those around us too.